Good evening. I'm Michael Ang, and you're watching the Manila Times News Prime. Today is July 15th. Our top story: a Calamba City councilor says he heard about Taal Lake being used as a dump site of murdered cockfighters long before self-proclaimed witness Julie Totoy Patidongan came out. Councilor Arvin Mangiat earlier disclosed two failed attempts on his life because of his involvement in Isabong. He said that it was Patidongan who told him that Atong Ang was the one who ordered his 2021 ambush due to the allegation that he financed the group of cheating cockfighters.
Are you willing to become a witness against Mr. Atong Ang?
Kung lalabas po sa investigasyon ng PNP, malaki naman po ang tiwala ko kay General Torre and sa ating SOJ, kay Sir Remulla. Kung mapapatunayan po na may kinalaman si Mr. Atong Ang sa ambush po sa akin, ay wala po akong dahilan para hindi po sasampahan ng kaso.
The Manila Times is still trying to get the reaction of Mr. Atong Ang regarding the statements made by Councilor Mangiat. The full story will be in tomorrow's edition of the Manila Times. For the full interview, please watch the Manila Times streaming channel on July 22. President Marcos has approved the 6.793 trillion peso national budget for 2026. The 2026 proposed budget is 7.4% higher than the 2025 budget of 6.326 trillion pesos. Palace Press Officer Claire Castro says the president had emphasized that the 2026 budget will not only be about economic growth, but also about uplifting the lives of every Filipino in the next generations. Malacanang, meanwhile, is considering filing charges against those behind a fake police report linking First Lady Lisa Araneta Marcos to the death of Filipino businessman Juan Paulo Tantoco. Palace Press Officer Claire Castro says Tantoco was not part of the First Lady's official entourage in her trip to Los Angeles last May. She says that fake report was aimed at destroying the First Lady, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., in his administration. In other developments at the palace, President Marcos has abolished the Office of Presidential Advisor on Military and Police Affairs. This, he says, is part of the streamlining and right-sizing policy of the administration. According to the president, other government agencies will perform the duties and functions of the abolished office, subject to existing laws, rules, and regulations. The president earlier accepted the courtesy resignation of then Presidential Advisor on Military and Police Affairs, Roman Felix. 8 of the 21 Filipino seafarers who were rescued in the Red Sea are now in Saudi Arabia. They are currently under the care of Philippine authorities. The unidentified Filipinos were crew members of the sea vessel Eternity Sea, which came under attack by Iranian-backed Houthi rebels last July 7th. Computer drives containing unreleased music by American pop music superstar Beyoncé have been stolen. The incident happened in Atlanta last July 8, 2 days before Beyoncé kicked off the Atlanta leg of her Cowboy Carter tour. The items were stolen from a rental car used by Beyoncé's choreographer and a dancer. Atlanta police said a warrant had been issued for the arrest of an unnamed suspect. For more news and information, read the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and LinkedIn, and be part of our communities on Viber, Telegram, and Mastodon. I'm Michael Ang, and you've been watching the Manila Times News Prime. Stay informed, and we'll catch you here same time tomorrow. Good night.